Oh no! Oh no, there's people. What are you all looking at? Stop it. Hi, mijos. Oh no! What? What? No. I just learned I couldn't add VIPs yet. Maybe I need to be affiliate? I'm not sure. That's kind of lame. Oh well. You're the VIP to my heart. No. Okay. I'll take it. I just realized I can barely talk today, but I hit the start streaming button and now it's too late, so let's go. Oh my god, so sweet. Yeah. What's that? Oh no! Oh no! Cardboard! Cardboard, thank you! Hey, 50! 50! I've never seen you anywhere before. Welcome! Welcome! Oh my god. That's amazing! That's amazing. I love this. You're... Okay. This encapsulates my life, what just happened here. Okay, bye. Thanks for the follow. Oh, alright. Maybe today was a bad choice. Whatever. We'll just play a bit. Alright. So hello. If I remember correctly, what I needed to do was get a bunch of people drunk so that I could get my equipment back. Maybe I remember what I'm doing. Kill the baby. Kill the child? I don't think we're allowed to kill Douglas.
Hello?
Yes?
Do you like living in Bewley?
Yeah, I do. Are you from the city?
I'm from a long way away.
You must have come on the train!
On the
I
train!
love watching all the steam puff up into the sky!
Have you been on the train yourself?
No, miss. Our parents don't have the money for train tickets. Father says we have all we need here in Bewley.
Perhaps
He doesn't
this
sound
nice
convinced.
lady would like to take you away with her on the train.
What? I don't want this
I
kid.
need to stay and protect Bewley from the lantern worm.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
He gave me some sweets once. My friend says that Lord Panswick has special trees at his manor that grow sweets on their branches. Do you think that's true, miss?
I think that's very unlikely.
Me too.
Steal the child. I don't want to steal him. This is not my child. We're leaving him here.
Are you sure you know nothing of Hobbs Barrow?
That like a wheelbarrow.
Never mind. Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Alright, kid. Later. Okay, this was the inn where I'm staying. This is someone's house.
I don't think anyone is home.
Nope. And I think the church was up here. Yeah. No, this is not the church. This is the mailing place that I need to break into. You. We're gonna figure out how to get rid of you somehow. Where was the church then? Over here? Oh, yes, over there. It's a small town. If you kill everybody, nobody will know where that baby came from. What?
In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet.
Oh. No, that's sad. feel like there was something I was supposed to do here. Graves. I don't want to dig up a grave, do I? No. Okay, big empty creepy field. Didn't you have something
Hello.
to give me?
Good day.
Father Roach asked me not to discuss that with Mrs. de Plancy. What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Wretched man. They say he is restoring a chapel near his manor. But for whom and to what god, I ask?
Is he a man of faith?
I've barely seen him set foot in St. Edmunds. It doesn't stop him from acting as our God-given ruler. Stay away from him, pet. Don't get yourself tangled up in local affairs.
Well,
I certainly don't intend to.
I don't think I have that much of a choice.
Are you sure you don't know where Hobbs Barrow is?
Hobbs, what?
Never mind. Why did you call Lord Panswick wretched?
He hides in that manor of his and cares not for his people. I've heard stories whispered in the pews, you know,
What kind of stories?
that he shoots people on sight.
What?
Anyone that strays onto Panswick Manor.
Good grief.
Yet he will walk into the plough and furrow and buy ale for all and be hailed as our protector. I answer to God and God alone.
Hey, Abe.
Forgive me, pet. I shouldn't get so worked up.
Not at all. I appreciate your honesty, Mrs. de Plancy. Thank you for your time.
Not a streamer. Your
Lord be
eyes
with
are
ya.
deceiving you.
Locked. Locked as well. I think they all might be.
A banana streamer. Man, I could swear there was something I was supposed to do over here. Fuck. I'm gonna end up just being stuck again in a completely dumbass story game.
Good day.
Yes.
Are you a Bewley native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye, born and bred. That's where my father's forge before mine.
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
His lordship commands much respect around here, lass. Keeps me busy with work. Why do you ask?
Just curious. What can you tell me about Bewley?
We don't get many visitors here, outside of market days. But there's plenty of work for the village blacksmith. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
What have you heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though, lass. I prefer a quieter pace. Aye.
When do market days run in Bewley?
Once or twice a month. The next one is tomorrow.
How delightful.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be nought to interest a young lady.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Then you're in luck.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Oh my god, I can't stop fucking coughing today. What a bad idea I had. Alright, not you, not you. There's something else up here. But where? Go that way? Did we go this way? Oh, that's new.
I'd better
Okay.
not touch them. They could be poisonous. I'd better not touch them.
What?
They could be poisonous.
Yeah,
That's
there
a
we go.
peculiar idea.
Well, it's because I'm muting myself when I'm coughing. But thank you. No,
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
let me take the mushrooms!
No, that won't achieve anything useful. No, that's not it.
You're wrong! Hmm. Hmm.
The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
So confused. Oh, this is just the same spot. Oh, fuck it. I don't want to poison them, I just want to pick up something new. No, no.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
Our parents don't like us talking to strangers, miss.
So you know of it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
I already talked to you? Gravedigger.
Hello.
Help me dig up some mushrooms.
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
I beg your pardon?
What?
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
I already was doing that and I didn't get shot.
Good day.
Can you give me some mushrooms?
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, he lives out on the moors somewhere. But everyone does what he tells them to,
Why's that?
'cause he has a lot of money.
Well, that makes sense. Because he has a lot of money.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
No,
Goodbye. The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Oh, this place is in the middle of nowhere. It's my nightmare town. And I bet the Wi-Fi is terrible. Nobody's home.
No one here.
There's no way I can't take these things.
I'm not sure what that would achieve. No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Okay. Well, I'll work on trying to bribe that guy then. Yeah.
How can I open a tab again?
Leave me an item of value as a deposit. I'll give it back to you at the end of your stay, when it will be time to pay the piper.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
What do I have? I have a silver cross that I definitely don't care about.
Will you accept this silver cross pendant as a deposit?
Can I take a closer look at it? Aye, silver. That'll do.
It's nice, right?
Thank
I
you,
stole
Mr.
it from
Kemp.
the church.
Can I get you something to drink?
Not right now, Mr. Kemp.
As you were.
Ah, autosave. I've done something useful. Thank you.
Hello.
Good day.
Can I buy you a drink, Henry?
Really?
Really? We can talk more at the inn.
But I told Mr. Price I'd keep watch of his storeroom.
Doors have locks for this very reason.
That's right. It's locked. It's fine.
You're right. One
It's a
drink
small
won't
town, it'll
take
be all
long.
right.
I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
The rocket weren't Stevenson's only design, you know. Before that, there were the Blucher and the Locomotion. But my favourite would have to be the Lancashire Witch. I believe he built that in 1828. In Newcastle, of course.
Oh my god, stop talking. I need to steal my things back.
Well, that's me.
What?
I better be
No!
off.
Wait!
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
What did I do wrong?
I couldn't even get a word in.
Ah, shit.
He likes a good chinwag, our Henry.
He certainly does.
Uh-oh. Hmm. Maybe that old guy who also asked for a drink needs to get drunk with him or something. Okay, let's go find the old guy. No, not you. No, there's no exit? Yeah, this dude.
Good day to you, Cyril.
How do, lass?
What do you make of Henry Long?
An idiot who thinks that station's a good idea. Can you imagine? Strangers pouring into Bewley. Turns the stomach, that does.
Maybe he has a point.
By the way, Mijos,
You could travel.
how's the audio for the game? You can
You're
hear
an
it fine?
outsider. I'd expect you to have such a bad opinion. But Henry, he's a Bewley lad. We've had the odd Barney or two in the pub over it all.
I can imagine.
Oh, there we go.
Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Now,
Yes.
go on then, lass.
Follow me.
So then, he turns around and says,
Oh my god, shut up.
"Why is a dog like a tree?" And I says, "I don't know." And he says, "Because they both lose their bark once they're dead."
Did dog jokes?
Very droll, Cyril. Well, it's been a pleasure, but I must be off.
Aye, lass. Ta for the drink. You're not too bad for an outsider.
You stay there. Stay there. Okay, hopefully this other guy will still drink.
Hello.
Good day.
Yes.
Can I buy you another drink?
I suppose one more ale won't hurt.
That's right, one
I
more
shall
time.
take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
To think, if that station hadn't been built, we would never have met. Blessed be the Midland Railway.
Yeah.
Idiot! That station is the worst decision this village has ever made!
Cyril Farnaby, a miserable man with miserable ideas.
You should go
I
tell
will
him how stupid
change
he
your
is.
mind, even if it kills me.
There you go. That's right. Now you're busy. Now to get my things back. Oh. How do I break in?
Locked, as expected.
Do I
I
have
need to get
anything?
inside without attracting too much attention.
It's just a regular key. Oh no. Don't think I have anything that can pick a lock. Oh my god, I'm missing all kinds of things that I need to continue in the game. Bullshit. Anything else in the room?
I've stored my case in there. A box within a box.
Oh,
I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty. Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
damn. Candlestick's not gonna do it.
Good day.
Hello,
Do I have
miss.
anything I can steal?
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Betty,
Nice to meet you, Betty.
Oh god, she's real sick of me though.
What are you up to?
my brother is practicing his sword fighting technique. And to watch him until he tires himself out.
I'm tireless!
This time last month it were all about his teaspoon collection. This month it's swords.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
I can't take the sign, nor do I want to.
I just want to move over there. God damn it. Yes, meow. Oh. Call them for what those people are. Vermin! No! No, that's rude. We don't go around small towns calling people vermin. That leads to bad things. Damn. The fuck? How do I get something to... I've definitely, like, missed a whole area.
He's currently debating the merits of the railway station at the inn. The door is still locked.
Well, we can try that, but it's not gonna work.
This key doesn't fit
No.
here.
call you? Like Ragnarok properly or Regenrock? Hello, though, and thank you for following me a while back.
I
Fucking
don't think battering
open
the
the
door
door.
down is the solution here. I don't wish to draw too much attention.
Doofus? I don't want to call you Doofus. Where did I not go? I felt like I went everywhere. I even looked in the forest. Evil space sheep that eats human flesh. What? Oh no, don't be held hostage. It's alright.
I don't think anyone is home.
Nobody answers. The big evil spaceship was called Ragnarok. In what game or movie? What?
I don't think anyone is home.
Hi, Rizu. Smells like dork. It does, yeah. Stinky dork.
About last night. What were you going to tell me about Leonard Shoulder?
Who?
Leonard Shoulder. You told me you knew him. And promised to tell me more if I bought you a drink. Which I did. So what were you going to tell me?
I don't really know the old bugger.
But you said you did.
Oh, aye. No, I know naught about him. No,
Fucking liar.
Naught about Leonard Shoulder.
You're hiding something, Mr. Tillett. I don't believe you.
I say a lot of things when I've got the drink in me. I probably just wanted you to buy me an ale.
A likely story.
Look, what
Drunk
would I gain
bitch.
from lying to you? I just wanted another drink.
Even if that's the case, it doesn't explain your disappearance.
Aye, I don't remember out.
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow.
It's why Leonard Shoulder invited me to Bewley.
And
He thought I
fucking
might
thing is
like to
around here
excavate it.
somewhere.
Oh, aye. I heard about a Hobbs Barrow somewhere out there. There's some old stories around it.
What stories?
I can't remember.
Mr.
Oh my
Tillett,
god, this
please.
dude.
This is
Useless.
important.
I'm awfully sorry, Miss Bateman. I'll try to remember. If he invited you here, then I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you all about it.
That's if I ever get to meet him.
I'm sure you will.
Really, nothing is up, Ruzo. I'm just getting defeated by an incredibly simple story game that I'm apparently too mentally deficient to figure out.
About last night. What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Oh, you've heard of his lordship, then?
Yes, do you know him?
Aye. He comes into the village from time to time, gives sweets to the children, hires young men to work his land.
Oh, that's not
He's
suspicious.
well liked around here.
I sense some hesitation, Mr. Tillett.
Well, we kind of have an unspoken agreement with his lordship. He looks after us, provided we leave him alone.
I don't follow.
He likes his privacy.
Some people do.
No one is allowed to visit him.
Do you mean to say that he's a bit eccentric?
No. I've heard people got fired at when approaching his manor uninvited.
Good grief! But is this true?
Well, I won't be the one to find out.
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra!
Oh, you don't have anything useful either. What am I missing? We believe in the banana. That's a bad idea. Don't have my
I
tools.
have
I
no
can't
desire
dig in
to
the
go
hole.
rooting about in there.
Then we consume the banana. A merciful death.
I'll let him get on with his work. I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Lass, as I told you, there's no way down the path today.
Fine. Oh. What area did I possibly miss? I've been everywhere.
It's locked. Unfortunately, I don't think the cakes are free.
And I can't even steal any cake to cheer myself up. Am I gonna have
This
to do
appears
it?
to be a recently dug,
Am I gonna have
unmarked
to-
grave.
Can I? Will it even let me?
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave
Oh.
robber.
I guess not. I can't. I was going to. I still don't get why I can't dig up the
Can't
mushrooms.
see how that will help me. The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
I am wandering aimlessly. Okay. Hmm. Ah. Stab the old lady and take the cake. And then use the cake shell to dig the grave. Listen, if I actually could do things like that, I probably would be doing them. Can you help me
There's nothing else I wish to
break
discuss
into
at
a
the
room,
moment.
please?
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Oh my god, I'm surrounded by nothing and I have no idea how to
The
open
road
this simple
disappears
fucking
over the
door.
horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Nothing you can do inside? I don't think so. Maybe I need to sleep. But I finally got those guys trapped in the inn drinking. I'm afraid if I sleep, they'll go back home.
too much to do today to waste time sleeping.
Yeah.
I must say, last night has rather put me off using these toilets.
So I can't sleep. Can't find what else I'm supposed to be doing. And I can't figure out how to open a door.
I have one just like this. Alas, it is not mine to take. Good day.
Yes?
I noticed your spectacular fossil specimen.
Oh, I collect them. This one is called an...
Ammonite.
I'm impressed, lass.
From the Jurassic period, I'd venture.
Do you collect them too, then?
My true interests lie in comparatively modern history.
Oh, I. Well, I do love a fossil. It's important to remember that we all end up in the soil eventually.
Quite. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Rocks. Rocks.
The bucket is rusty and full of holes. I didn't come to Bewley to sweep their streets.
Well, I might as well.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
There's nothing left in the church. Can't go in there. I think I've been all over the forest.
Hey! Stay away from that!
It's just a rock.
It's bad luck to touch the Ammon's horn. I'm serious.
What?
Fine. Hello, Jane.
Hello, miss.
Oh. Okay.
This is a lovely little beck.
It's where we get our water, miss. It's good for drinking and cleaning.
Your dolls look lovely, Jane.
Thank you, miss. I love them very much. Today was their bath day.
Tell me more about the Ammon's horn.
Daddy said we should never touch it. It will make the god angry.
Oh.
What god?
Ammon, of course.
Jane, this is a fossil.
It's a horn. What's a fossil, miss?
A fossil is an impression of a prehistoric plant or animal embedded in rock and preserved in petrified form. This particular animal was called an ammonite.
I'm confused. It's not a horn?
No, it's the impression of a long-dead sea creature.
Well, I believe my daddy. He doesn't lie to me.
Your father is somewhat correct. For you see, ammonites were given their name for the Egyptian god Ammon.
See, I told you. It's
Were
Ammon's
they?
horn. My daddy is always right.
Man, these homeschooled kids.
Why did your brother take Myrtle away?
He's just jealous because Daddy is letting me come with him to the market tomorrow. Wally thinks I'm Daddy's favourite, so he took Myrtle from me. What if he rips her to tatters?
Oh,
What if he
the other
feeds her to
annoying
Mr.
kid.
Bryden's goat?
Don't worry, Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't do such a thing. Where did your brother go?
I don't know. Home, maybe. But I have to wait here for Myrtle's friends to dry out.
Do you know an old man called Leonard Shoulder?
No, miss.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
I have, yes.
What?
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Oh.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes, show me.
I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
Okay.
Yes! But don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told off.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
I will.
Oh, I'll kick your little brother's ass. Don't worry.
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there. Or maybe he's left her out on the moors. Poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick him so hard.
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there. Or
Yeah,
maybe he's
okay.
left her out on the moors. Poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick him so hard.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
All right, all right. That was new.
The water is icy cold. The delicate flowers smell rather sweet.
Looks like chamomile. Doll's fossil.
They aren't mine to take.
All right, all right. Well, we have some kind of mission to hunt this little brat down. Yes. All right, you little shit, hand it over.
Good day. Jane tells me you've taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
She kicked me! Look at this bruise on my leg!
You deserved it.
That does look quite bad. Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin. You don't know what she can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now. I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
Excuse me? I gave her to the fairies.
Who are the fair folk?
The little people of the moors. I gave Myrtle to them.
What the fuck?
Little people. You don't mean fairies, do you?
We call them fair folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's true, and I gave him a doll.
Where can I find these fair folk?
Follow the tinkle of their tiny bells. I hear them when the wind dies. They dance around their little house.
But where is this little house?
Just listen for the bells, you'll find it. Don't think about bringing that doll back. That'll just bring bad luck for all of us.
Goodbye.
But I need that doll.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Maybe now I can do more things. I don't think it's gonna let me dig up that grave, though. Maybe the mushrooms? I can take the mushrooms now? Finally! Oh, shit! I shouldn't have eaten the mushrooms! I shouldn't have eaten the mushrooms!
What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
Yes, it did. Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame. What's for supper, madame?
It'll be nothing but a glass of water and a worm if you don't fetch your dolly right this instant.
A worm? More mushrooms. Do I eat more mushrooms in the flashback, too? I double dose myself? That seems dangerous.
Hello, fairies. Hello. There you are, Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Father?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now,
I feel like
listen
this
to
is
me,
leading
Thomasina.
somewhere bad.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this. There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you. I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Aww.
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash.
Hogwash.
What is it?
Hogwash. I'm pretty sure these fairies just sent me on a flashback by eating
Hogwash.
some mushrooms. I mean...
Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Are you sure? Ooh.
This must be Jane's ragdoll.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Worms, worms, worms.
Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of. How strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm.
I
This
need
may
that.
come
That's
in
the thing I
handy.
need.
I'll keep it. At least I shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Finally, let me have my shit back.
The door is still locked.
Not for long.
Kenneth taught me this useful trick. A hairpin is much more than a hair accessory. A few wiggles and this lock should spring right open.
Santa is not real.
I've snapped the
I'm
hairpin in the
sorry.
process, but I managed to unlock the door.
Lockpicker.
Let's open this envelope. There's a note inside.
I beg for your forgiveness. A matter of grave urgency has arisen in London, and I cannot join you in Boulay. I've packed your usual equipment, and pray you will find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yours faithfully, Kenneth Murdoch. Bro, Kenneth, I was so worried about you. I hope you actually are alive. I'm sorry, Mijos.
How very frustrating.
Don't worry,
wonder
you'll
what
still get lots of
happened.
gifts. You have good followers.
I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back. Moving a fully laden crate through the village square was no easy task. Somehow, no one was there to witness it. But I didn't give up, because I never give up, do I, Mother? I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me. Wait. Where is my money?
Oh, no.
It's not in here. Kenneth, you absolute liability of a man.
Kenneth, you
It looks
bitch!
like everything else is in here. Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that. Ah, my lantern. It feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside. I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here.
It's a dirty back alley. I don't even know how is stuff gonna be safe
No
back
money
here.
and no assistant. This is most inconvenient. Still, I've been in worse situations. I've got a tab at the inn for now. I'll worry about money later. I must find that Barrow and get on with the excavation.
Okay. We've made some progress. I think we need to give this doll to the kid, though. Shit, where was she? You up there? Yeah.
I present to you Myrtle.
Myrtle! I missed you so much.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Hide and seek.
What? No. Oh, you little
Come
twerp.
back! It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
Leave anything behind? Oh, I can dig that fossil up now. Clink, clink.
Splendid. I've managed to extract it in one piece.
Now I have a fossil. Oh, okay. Lantern. Double. Good deal. Kid, no!
Hey!
Oh, she's leading me into some weird fairy trap. Oh, yeah, exactly. I knew it.
Jane? I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand, uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod.
Take the gun?
That should do it.
Oh my god. I know there's devil fairies in this hole, but...
Jane!
Oh, darkness. More darkness.
Jane? Jane, come out this instant. I can't see a damned thing in here. I need a light source.
Oh no.
Jane? Jane?
Oh shit, I need the lantern working. Yeah. Okay. Where are we gonna get lantern oil? Surely one of these people has something. You're useless. Blacksmith? Lantern oil?
Good day.
Yes?
I was wondering if you might be able to spare some lantern oil.
I don't have much to spare, lass. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts. How much coin do you have?
None, I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
What can I trade you for some lantern oil?
Surprise me.
Thanks
I
for
know
your time.
what you like.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Oh. There you go.
Would you trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite, Mr. Crozier?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. It looks familiar. I'll take it off your hands.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside.
I'm just trading them more things that I like stole from different areas of their town.
There you are.
Maybe
Thank
they're right
you,
about
Mr. Crozier.
city people. Okay. I have to use it on the... Can I combine it? Yes? No? Oh, there we go.
My lantern is fueled and ready for action.
Okay. I'm gonna go get that little shit out of that terrible hole in the ground. true American, indeed. Using people and paying them with stones. I thought it was more like barging into an area and stealing everything and then selling it back to them kind of thing.
Right, let's put this lantern to good use.
Oh no. Cave disaster
Jane, come out at
incoming.
once.
This is the...
Goodness me!
Jane!
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
You were in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help.
Ah, actually, you were a headache, but thanks anyway.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
They're still not done. That's probably going to take a day or two. Or did she say the church? Oh god, I was not paying enough attention to her.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Okay, 1 second, then I'm gonna get some water. Meow meow. Okay. And now I've returned. So we're... That was somewhere north of here. Should I try the grave again? Alright, you know what, fuck it. Eh?
I may be a barrow digger, but I'm no grave robber.
Fine, fine. I thought she said keep going north. Ooh, I don't know, there's a creepy... What are you doing there?
This is where I dug up Jane's ragdoll. As I trudged through the barren moors, with only the odd sheep for company, I reflected upon my visit to Bewley thus far. The enigmatic Mr. Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance. The townsfolk of Bewley, who had made it as difficult as they could for me to find Hobbs Barrow. The suspicion, the wariness in their eyes. Only now I know it was actually fear. In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
Oh no. This the right farm? Hello?
What do you want?
My name is Thomasina Bateman. Mr. Bryden, I presume.
Aye? What do you want, lass?
I understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Oh, well, yes. Why'd you ask?
I am an antiquarian, Mr. Bryden. I'm writing a volume on the Barrows of England.
Oh, I suppose you'll be wanting to dig about it.
If at all possible, Mr. Bryden. I was invited to Bewley by Mr. Leonard Shoulder, who told me such an excavation would be possible.
Leonard Shoulder? Ha! I haven't seen him in years. The last I heard he were on death's door. There's to be no more digging there, lass. Not since it went so badly last time.
What? What happened?
Was there a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Aye. Me brother dug it up. Must have been, what, 25 years ago? You see, whatever he found inside, well, it drove him mad.
Oh?
Aye. I moved back here to look after him. Poor bastard hanged himself not long after.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bryden. That's terrible.
Aye.
Oh.
Time passes, but it were an awful thing.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Bryden.
I live here with my wife, and I might be long in tooth, but I can still run this farm without too much help.
What did your brother find?
Samuel. Samuel were his name.
Oh.
Sorry.
Rip
What did Samuel find in the barrow?
I don't know. But something went wrong. Afterward, he could barely speak. You couldn't make out a word, like.
That must have been hard.
He lost a hand in that excavation too, you know.
Goodness me, how?
I try hard not to speculate on what might have happened, lass. I'd see him disappear into that barrow, dragging timber in with him. You'd hear him hammering away for hours. I offered him help, but he'd have none of it. Soon enough, he blocked the entrance off. To look at it now, you'd never know the thing we dug up. The landers reclaimed it.
Who else was involved in the excavation?
2 others, I believe. Outsiders, perhaps. I can't say for sure. I think they left town pretty swiftly afterwards. I lived in Bakewell at the time. I only moved back here to look after Samuel. I took over the farm when he passed away.
I see.
Oh my god, so many things. Just
Mr.
let me dig it
Bryden,
up.
May I please have your permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow?
No. Have you not been listening, lass? Samuel found something in there that's best left to rot. No digging here, lass.
Wouldn't you like to find out more about what Samuel found in there?
Perhaps. But Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. You don't want to tempt the same fate, lass.
What can you tell me about your farm?
Samuel's fair aside, we're a fortunate family. The soil is fertile here. Crops grow without too much trouble.
A pretty
All the
big
other
farm.
farmers round here raise livestock. Even Lord Panswick. We grow feed for him.
Most fortunate, Mr. Bryden. Perhaps I can at least see Hobbs Barrow.
I suppose you've come a long way to be here, lass.
That's
All
right.
the way
let me
from
see it.
London, Mr. Bryden.
Have you any proof of all you've told me?
I have
Thanks
the
for
letter.
your time.
Ta-ra now.
Here is proof that Mr. Shoulder invited me to Bewley in order to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Leonard making bold promises, I see. Don't make me regret this. But yes, you can have a look at it.
Thank you.
Finally.
Any road. Once you've set your eyes on it, you won't be wanting out to do with it. The place gives one a queer feeling.
So where can I find it?
A what
Through
feeling?
that gate
That's
to
how
your
I
left.
always feel.
Just head straight across the top to the field there. After 10 minutes or so, you'll see Barrow, set on a hill ahead.
Thank you again, Mr. Bryden. I really do appreciate it.
Okay, okay. finally get to see the thing.
I probably should have brought my umbrella.
Oh, too late now. It's a rock. AR?
AR. I haven't a clue what that could be referring to. Hobbs Barrow.
Oh. It's just a big pile of dirt. It's not that creepy. It's a little creepy. Okay.
Indeed, a barrow of a most unusual rectangular form. I've not seen something like this since West Kennet Long Barrow. Yes, this shall make a fine entry for my book. What secrets do you conceal, I wonder? That smell. Earthy and sweet.
What? Oh no, oh no. More weird flashback.
3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Yes, Daddy.
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you.
Uh-oh.
I have a feeling you might find something special.
How exciting.
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Thank you, Daddy.
All right. We just dig around a little bit.
Now I'm ready.
Dig in the dirt.
Nothing here. No treasures here.
There more? Gotta be more places. Oh, there we go.
Treasure! Daddy, I found the treasure!
Treasure. What is it? Looks like a pot.
Look!
Well done, little bird. Your first successful excavation. That urn you're holding is very
urn?
old and precious.
Oh no.
Take good care of it, all right?
I will, Daddy. I promise.
Oh. My dad was okay. At least he was supportive of my dream to dig around in the dirt all day. And now it does look like nighttime, so I can probably go to sleep.
Darkness falls quickly here. I should make my way back to the inn.
Oh, the music has taken a very creepy turn all of a sudden.
I shouldn't disturb him at this late hour.
Oh. Is the dude still out there? No. I need some hot cocoa, please.
Good evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley. I found Hobbs' Barrow.
Oh, remember what I said, Miss Bateman? There are stories connected to that place.
Yes, stories you won't elaborate on, I might add. Don't worry about me, Stanley. I'm quite capable of warding off imagined fiends.
I have no doubt, but please leave that place be.
I'm not gonna
I've
listen.
come this far, there's no turning back now.
That's precisely what worries me.
Can I get a
A
drink?
mug of your finest ale,
Oh, nice.
please.
There we are. That's 2 pence on your account.
Thank you.
Very
Goodbye.
nice.
See you soon.
Time for bed.
Time for bed. Tomorrow I shall convince Mr. Bryden to allow me to begin my excavation.
Miss Bateman.
What?
How are you?
Tired.
Gonna buy you a drink?
Oh, no. It was useless trying to talk to this guy when he's drunk.
No thanks, Mr. Tillett.
Please, Miss Bateman. I feel bad about what happened last night.
No, bugger
I'm
off.
sorry I can't remember it.
That's all right, Mr. Tillett. Alcohol can do all sorts of damage to one's memory.
I was thinking that maybe if we had another drink tonight, I might remember what happened.
I don't
I'm
think
not
so.
sure that's logical.
But worth trying?
Oh, Mr. Tillett, if you insist.
What? No,
Very
I don't
good.
want to.
Take your seat, Miss Bateman. I shall return with the goods.
To Leonard Shoulder.
Wherever he may be. I've been meaning to ask you something.
Yes?
Why did Leonard Shoulder ask you to dig up Hobbs' Barrow?
Despite his disappearing act the previous evening, not to mention his questionable sobriety, I decided Mr. Tillett was to be my ally. I spoke again of Mr. Shoulder's letter, his proposed excavation, and my status as an antiquarian and barrow digger. He was fascinated and quite excited at the prospect of meeting the soon-to-be author of a real-life book.
You must find all manner of riches on your digs.
Barrow digging is not all success, Mr. Tillett. Often I'll come across the likeliest of sites steeped in promise. We set to work with shovel and pick and all the other barrow opening paraphernalia you can imagine. Every stone carefully taken down, every shovel full of earth put dutifully through the sieve, and we find nothing. Or you may find a miserable remnant of animal bone or a shard of pottery hardly to be recognized from the peat in which it decayed. Sometimes it's as if some Neolithic humorist prepared an elaborate practical joke for your special benefit.
It still sounds much more exciting than spending your days sitting in England's most remote railway station.
Well, yeah.
Are you all right, Mr. Tillett?
I've had another argument with Agnes.
Your wife?
Aye. She didn't want me coming to the plough tonight. Truth is, I've been drinking my life away since my mother passed.
Oh, don't make me feel bad
that's
for you.
terrible. I'm sorry for your loss.
You're kind, Miss Bateman. Thank you. It's been a year since the old girl left us. She had a horrible end, wasting away, day by day. Consumption got her. She was naught but bones by the end. I can't get the image out of my mind. She were everything to me.
I'm so sorry.
I apologise for going on, Miss Bateman. It's not appropriate.
Don't worry, Mr. Tillett. I appreciate your openness.
Used to love going for walks out in the moor, my mother and I, ever since I were a little one. She'd get a tear in her eye as she looked out upon it. She loved this land. I asked Mr. Crozier to build a bench, which we've erected at her favourite lookout spot on the moors. Margaret's Lookout, we called it. Aye.
That's a beautiful tribute.
Aye. If you take a seat there, do keep her in your thoughts, won't you?
Of course, Mr. Tillett. I can relate in some manner. My father had an accident when I was very young. He's still alive, but he can neither move nor speak. He spends his entire life bedbound and incapable of communicating or looking after himself in any way.
How dreadful.
He was a barrow digger himself, an antiquarian of some renown. He taught me so much, even though I was so young. I think writing this book is my way of carrying on his work. It helps me reclaim those earlier memories of him, and I visit him often to tell him all about my excavations.
Can he hear you?
I've no idea. The doctors aren't sure. I'd do anything to make him better, Mr. Tillett. I'd do anything to bring him back to the man he was. I am in a state of suspended mourning for a man caught between life and death.
Dreadful. Just dreadful.
We all have our weaknesses. Mine just happens to be my father.
And what of your mother?
A cold woman. We haven't talked in quite some time. I think she blamed me for my father's accident somehow.
You were but a child.
Indeed. She thus saw it fit that a governess should raise me as she spent her life grieving for my father.
Well then, I propose a toast.
A toast to what?
A shared sense of loss.
I'll toast to that, Arthur.
Oh.
Now then, enough of this wallowing.
Let us be merry. Another round.
I really shouldn't. But I did. And another after that. And another. The frustrations of my visit to Bewley slipped away with each swill of Stanley's finest ale. We had great fun that night, Mr. Tillett and I.
We did? What?
I treasure the memory.
Oh dear.
Go on then. Let's hear those pipes.
Mustn't.
Sing the song.
You're incorrigible.
Please.
I'm
make a
out
sad
getting
man
drunk
happy.
with the married man. I don't feel
all
good
right
about this.
then. Clasps, celts, and arrowheads I'll try to claw within my clutch. And if a shield I should espy, I'll vow there ne'er was such.
With popish tricks and relics rare,
Oh.
the priests their flocks
Thank
do
God.
gull. In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull.
I found a skull. Huzzah. This is not appropriate. Oh no, 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 weird fairy nightmares. Don't take me in my sleep. You're not a people? Ah!
Hello, Thomasina.
What is this? Who are you?
I'm the one that saved your father.
What do you mean?
You were here 25 years ago.
My father?
You were deep down with the others. You were there, and something went wrong. I dragged him out.
Impossible.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
I don't understand.
Believe my words. You'll find proof in morning.
I do not believe
Now
you,
go.
weird fairy goblin, in my nightmares.
One more thing. This is not a dream.
Huh? That was fucked up. What's that at my door?
Goodness, that was a terrible sleep. What's this?
Oh, it looks like
There's a strange stone strapped to the
journal,
cover.
not just a book. Chicken head? What? What does it mean? Oh, is it my father's journal? Arrived after a decent day's ride from Bakewell. This is a curious place. Locals seem distant. I'm to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it will be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here, and not give up by day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wonder if I should have left her in her current state. I must have faith that she will conquer this bout of illness. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. Let that not speak for the excitement I feel for this excavation. After much preparation, we dig tomorrow, such an exceptional site with a unique history. As for the dangers, we shall meet them head first. We are prepared. I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with a tincture for my beloved's nausea. Gravidarium? Is it pregnancy nausea? I don't know. I am sure she shall be pleased with it upon my return. Oh. Lo, a place of miracles. A planted seed sprouted before our eyes and illuminated our path. Definitely fairies. Nature's laws hold no meaning here, but I clutch my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. Okay. We found a code was simply in the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the 7th Archontic? When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. Oh? A dead language reveals the path. For thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said, follow the words of my mouth, reveal thyself to me. Oh, I heard a whisper. Not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit. Very normal. Very normal. Okay.
It appears to be a journal, full of hogwash.
Oh my god, why is my character so stupid?
Maybe Stanley knows more about it.
Okay, everything else is the same, isn't it?
Good morning. How's your head, Miss Bateman? That was quite the tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt better. I take it you slid this journal under my door?
I beg your pardon?
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
Well,
He's nice. I don't want to keep accusing him.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there. What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny-looking thing. It's got a cockerel on it.
Yes, but have you seen anything like it?
Never.
Are you sure there was no one else here overnight?
Without doubt.
How very, very peculiar.
So, what does it say inside?
I don't know. I don't think he'll
I'd
get
rather
it.
not say, Stanley.
Oh? Suit yourself.
Do you ever have strange dreams, Stanley?
Me? I sleep as sound as a baby.
I had one such dream last night. It was so vivid.
What were it about?
Okay, we'll tell
I
him
was
this
at
part.
Hobbs Barrow,
Oh?
but everything was different.
You
Great
might start
peaks
thinking I'm
soared
insane,
in
though.
the distance. And there was a creature.
A creature, you say?
Yes, a short, robed fellow, eyes as black as pitch. It told me that my father had been there in Hobbs Barrow many years ago, but something went wrong, and the creature helped him escape. It said that I would find proof in the morning.
Oh, the journal. You've had a premonition, lass.
Please, Stanley, I've no time for that nonsense. But I'll admit it's a strange coincidence.
Now, what did I tell you about Hobbs Barrow?
That I should leave it alone?
Aye.
Hogwash.
Your dream reminds me of a story from my childhood. An old folk tale.
Tell me about the fairies that steal people.
What is this folk tale you mention?
Well, when I were a wee boy, there were talk of a goblin. They say he lived inside Hobbs Barrow, hence the name, Hobbs Barrow. Hob, coming from hobgoblin, of course. Unfortunately, I don't remember anything else about it.
I was told not to believe in such fairy tales, Stanley.
Don't close your mind to such things, lass. I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you more.
Perhaps, if I ever meet him. Goodbye.
I don't even think that
See
guy's
you
alive
soon.
anymore.
Good morning, Mr.
Everything
Kemp.
is sparkling. I need to go
Good
back
day,
there.
Miss Tompkins.
I'm here for his lordship's paper.
Sorry, lass. Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Ma'am?
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
I need this thing. What is it? Knife?
Goodness me, I can't budge it.
Be careful, Miss Bateman. You'll cut yourself. I spent all morning trying to get that bloody thing out. I shall be having words with that scoundrel next time he shows his face.
Oh.
Curses.
We have our very own Excalibur. It's all yours if you can pull it out, King Arthur.
I don't think I can. Ugh.
I'm not strong enough to pull this out with my bare hands.
Love, maybe?
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Okay. Never mind.
Right. I need to convince Mr. Bryden to let me excavate Hobbs Barrow and find out where this journal came from. I've just noticed this matchbox is completely damp from the rain. The match is no use to me anymore.
Oh, who are you?
Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, excuse me.
Good morning, Father Roach.
Ah, Miss Bateman. What a pleasure to see you again. Have you tracked down Mr. Shoulder yet?
Don't get me started.
I'll take that as a no.
Indeed. Do you recognize this journal?
What a tatty old thing. You ought to take better care of your possessions, Miss Bateman.
It's not mine.
Then whose is it?
That's precisely what I'm trying to find out.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I haven't seen it before.
Didn't I, like, cut your arm open last time I saw you? You doing okay?
What brings you to the square today?
I'm meeting a couple of young congregation members to go over some scripture. You're welcome to join us.
Thank you, Father Roach, but I have quite a busy day ahead of me.
We will be at St. Edmund's, should you wish to join us later.
What do you make of this stone?
I don't recognize the symbol from any Christian iconography. Did you make it yourself?
No, never mind. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Maybe they opened up that path.
Thomasina!
Good morning, Arthur.
You look a bit addled. Are you feeling all right?
I am not used to drinking as much as we did.
Aye, my head is pounding.
To tell you the truth, Arthur, I've had a somewhat puzzling morning.
Oh?
Someone slipped this journal under the door of my room.
Whose journal is it?
I have no idea. The text refers to some sort of excavation.
Stanley must be playing tricks on you.
He swore his innocence. I thought perhaps you might have done it?
No, it wasn't me. That's for certain. Somehow I have a clear memory of last night.
Bro, we don't talk about what happened last night.
What do you make of this stone?
It's a good shape for skimming across water. What is it?
I'm not sure. It was strapped to the cover of the journal.
How mysterious.
Shouldn't you be manning the station?
The line is down. Track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. No trains for a day or more.
Oh no,
Does that mean
I'm even more
stranded
stuck here.
For the time being, Thomasina.
Capital. I had a splendid time last night.
Aye, I even remember most of it this time. Thanks for listening to me going on. I really appreciate it.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you too, Arthur. I wonder who left me this journal then.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Please, go ahead.
Hmm?
The writings of a madman.
I don't disagree. Did the sketches mean anything to you?
No, not at all. But they turn me stomach. You might want to show this to Mother Mildred.
Who is Mother Mildred?
Some think her a witch.
A witch?
Aye. She might be able to help you with the symbols.
Where can I find her?
She lives alone in a little cottage within Herne Wood here.
A witch in the
You shouldn't have too
wood?
much trouble finding her.
Thanks, Arthur.
Probably do want
You're
to meet
welcome.
her.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra!
No, no.
Thomasina, dear, come say goodbye to your father. Come on now, don't make him wait.
I don't want to.
I was kind of a brat.
Aren't you going to miss me?
I hate you, Daddy.
No.
Those are strong words for such a little lady.
I want to come with you.
We've been through this, little bird. You can't come with me this time, but we'll go to Seaborough next month. I promise. Oh, what a dig that shall be.
I hate you.
Well, I love you. See you soon, little bird.
Aw. No, Dad. Okay, now I'm looking for a cottage in the woods. Didn't see it before. Oh. Hello, witch in the woods.
Please, forgive my intrusion. Are you Mother Mildred?
Some call me that. I prefer Mildred Walker, given as that's my name.
Apologies. Thomasina Bateman. I think we met at Bewley Station.
I take it Panswick's men have cleared off. Good riddance. Those ruffians would cut their own noses off if he asked them to. I recognised you the moment I laid eyes on you at the station.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah, it's quite a striking family resemblance. You have your father's eyes, Miss Bateman.
You knew my father?
Such piercing blue eyes he had. What a handsome young man.
Really?
William.
He was here, in Bewley.
Oh, yes. A long time ago, mind. 25 years by my reckoning. But I'll never forget those eyes.
Why was my father in Bewley?
He were helping Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow.
You must be jesting.
Do I look like I'm jesting?
I understand you might be able to help me comprehend the contents of this journal.
A journal, you say?
Yes, it was slipped under my door. I have no idea who it belongs to. It contains peculiar drawings and strange passages. Arthur Tillett told me you might be able to help.
I'm not a witch, you know.
I didn't think you were, Miss Walker.
Good. Well, let me take a look then.
Well, I'm not a witch, you know.
These drawings mean nothing to me, I'm afraid.
Oh.
But I think this belonged to your father.
Why do you say that?
This journal contains an account of when I met him, you see. You don't recognise your own father's handwriting.
It's been so many years since I've seen it.
Very suspicious. Well, at least the plot is moving along now.
What can you tell me
Excavation.
about the excavation?
Well, not much. I only met your father twice. The last time he asked me if I knew anything about binding magic.
Binding magic?
He said he needed it for the excavation.
Hogwash. My father is a man of logic and reason. Why would he be asking about such nonsense?
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think you do. Anyway, I know nothing of magic and told him so.
Because I'm
He seemed
definitely not a
disappointed.
witch.
I never saw him again, but I understand the excavation went ahead. Samuel Bryden hanged himself not long after. Reason enough for you to stay well clear of that place.
Oh, goblin.
The landlord of the Plough and Furrow told me about a folk tale associated with Hobbs Barrow. Something about a goblin. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale. Name any beastie you can think of and someone round here will have a story about it.
My thoughts precisely. What do you think my father meant by binding magic?
I've no idea. He didn't explain more and I didn't wish to pry.
This just doesn't sound like my father at all.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'm afraid my father has been incapacitated since I was a child. He cannot speak nor move.
Terrible. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. He's doing just fine.
Apart from the no moving and speaking.
Can you tell me anything about Leonard's shoulder?
I know of him, as is the nature of such a small town. I also know he invited you here.
Little escapes you, Miss Walker.
So they say. My path rarely crosses with his. Let's put it that way. But he's a nice enough fellow.
I see. Do you know Lord Panswick?
I know his labourers make a mess of these woods, the brutes. The man himself hasn't graced me with his presence.
You've never met him?
Not since he were a wee lad. A maid brought him to me with a sore stomach. It were all the rich food they were feeding him, nowt more.
What time is it? Okay.
How did you come to meet my father?
One might say I have a reputation in these parts.
But I'm definitely not a
Folks
witch.
from all around come to me for help with their ailments. Hernwood is abundant with flora that, if mixed correctly, will cure almost any ill. Your father must have caught wind of this, as one day he came to me, asking for a cure.
A cure for what?
Your mother were with child, and she was suffering the most terrible nausea.
Adam,
I made something to help her.
this is incredible. You never saw my father again after the excavation?
No, I always assumed he just went home.
Who excavated Hobbs Barrow alongside Samuel Bryden and my father?
From memory, it were just the two of them.
Charles Bryden mentioned there was a third man involved in the excavation.
Is that so? Well, you'd best ask him about it. He knows more than I do.
What do you make of this stone?
I-A-W. I haven't a clue. Perhaps it's an old folk trinket, or a talisman of some kind. The moors are steeped in folklore.
Thank you for your help, Ms. Walker.
Can I steal your berries? Yes, thank you.
What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see.
Guess I can't have any. I did talk to her.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. I shouldn't enter uninvited.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
remember what I told you when we first met? You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
Why?
Something terrible happened to Samuel Bryden in that Barrow. Whatever they found down there, I'd wager it got to your father too. Tell me you won't disturb Hobbs Barrow.
I can't make that promise, Mildred.
Can't say I didn't warn you. There is something unnatural about that place.
We must seek to understand the world by rational means, Miss Walker. One cannot abandon reason.
Oh no, not again. Stop it.
Thomasina! Thomasina, come here this instant.
I'm playing with Josephine.
She can wait. This is very important.
Drama. Yeah.
I'll be back soon, Josephine. What is it, Mummy?
It's your father.
Daddy's home?
No, my dear. I must go to Bakewell with haste. Miss Bowes will look after you whilst I'm gone. Is that clear?
Where's Daddy?
He's had an accident.
What happened?
He's come off his horse.
Silly Daddy. Will he be all right?
Of course he will be fine. Your father is as strong as an ox, but I need to go collect him, all right?
Can't I come too?
No, dear. Miss Bowes will look after you.
But I want to come.
Go pick up your dolls, then come inside, all right?
Yes, Mummy.
Well, it's a little more sad than I thought.
Josephine, it's time to go inside now. Where did Mummy go?
No, she already left us. So foggy here right now. Ooh, can I dig something? Do I need a chisel?
I've collected some waxy resin.
That's it. What? What was that? I don't want to go in the hole again.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
No, no, I don't believe weird purple goblins.
Arthur, you won't believe it. The journal belongs to my father. He was here in Bewley.
I easily could have told you that part.
Arthur? Hello?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to remember something.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Something in the woods. It will come back to me. You say your father were in Bewley?
Yes. Mildred said that he helped Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow 25 years ago.
Well, I'll be. Let's talk about it tonight at the plough.
That's fine, Arthur. We'll talk later. I hope you piece together your memories.
Anyone new hanging around the road? Oh, a painter. Yeah? Possessed by fairies.
Hello, dear.
Good day. I believe we've met.
Miss Thomasina Bateman, the famous antiquarian.
My reputation precedes me.
I can assure you it does.
And you are?
James.
Are you a painter?
You see this beck before you? Look at the water. See how it tumbles and falls. I seek one spot on which my eyes can rest, be it a stone or a small corner of the current. I meet it with my gaze, and out of the
you're
tumbling
definitely an
and
artist.
falling, a new land rises. I see a new world.
You certainly have the eloquence of an artist. What do you make of this stone?
It looks antique. You might want to keep a hold of it.
What are you painting?
A new world.
Quite the ambition.
Indeed, my ambition knows no bounds.
Can I see it?
Not yet. It's not finished. Such a world is not complete without you in it.
You've flattered me, James.
Nonsense. Say you'll let me paint you.
What? No.
I haven't even seen your work. What if you can't paint?
Don't fret, my dear. You shall be the shining star of
Oh,
my new world.
God, everybody's
when
so
the time
creepy.
comes, I shall call on thee.
Do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I'd like to know more about you, Thomasina. What time do you like to rise in the morning? How do you
What?
like your tea? What makes you happy?
You are asking way too much.
Late, with 3 spoons of sugar and spending time with my husband.
You disappoint me. I sense no truth in your words. Are you a woman of dubious principles, Thomasina?
You ask too many questions. Do you know Leonard Shoulder?
A man of Bewley?
Yes.
I care not for the men of Bewley.
Oh.
Only for the visitors.
What do you know of Lord Panswick?
A fine gentleman. Now that is someone who
You
commands
just said you
respect.
didn't care.
Do you know him personally?
No, I don't think anyone can really claim that. But what a tiring subject. Shall we discuss something a little more exciting?
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
Or not. Alright, well that's enough for today. I managed to find out a little bit more. Even if I was a bit stuck in a stupid way at the beginning. Alright, let us find somebody to raid. Thank you anyone there lurking for a bit of company. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Let's see. Brave Okami says he's doing something chill, so we shall go there. If I can remember how. Yay, there we go. Okay, everybody have a good evening. Bye-bye.